Hey gang, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna film episode 2 of Fred the Farm Truck. Kind of been curious since I got it what it actually looks like underneath all this gook. So we're gonna power wash it, clean out the bed of the truck, clean out under the hood, get a good gander of what we have to deal with here. See how bad this paint is. It's a terrible respray. Whoever did it, I don't know. Maybe they used Krylon or something. Not too good. But we're gonna see what we got. It's kind of a mess, but hopefully it's gonna turn out good in the end. We maybe even get to oiling up some of it. I don't want to get carried away, but I'm kind of curious to see what we have under here and how it's gonna look. I know I should do other stuff first, but I'm actually an electrician by trade, and if you know electricians, we don't like things dirty. We're usually known, I guess, like prima donnas. Is that what they call us sometimes? But I just don't like things dirty. So I want it cleaned up, tighten it up. We'll tighten up under the hood, clean up under the bed, give it a good power washing, maybe start doing some SOSing, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see in a little bit. Well, that went really quickly. Came out pretty nice. Cleaned it up. Should I do a spray and bed liner in that thing? The cans? Or just leave it on natural? I'm not sure, but I do need one of those old toppers. I want one of the old toppers with the bubble windows to go over this bed. I think that's a super cool look. I definitely want that for this one. We'll see. So it's on to power washing next. Start under the hood. Hopefully I don't soak all the electronics and she stays running. But clean under the hood, then we'll start with the outside. See you in a few. So I'm gonna start under the hood. I have some noxious chemical cleaner here, something I brought back from the farm. It's in one of these jugs here. And I think I put it in this one. It's in the bleach white, because I think the chemical, whatever it is, it's like eats everything and it cleans really well. But it was supposed to be for white wall tires, so I've been refilling this with it. It was a concentrate. I don't know where it is, but anyway, I brought it back from the farm. It works awesome. So we're gonna proceed to spray it all over under here. See what it looks like. Just gonna do this. Working with my partner Hans again, Han Solo. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Rain's rust. Nice. I like it. Give it a good poo-poo. Let it eat for a little bit. Oh. My gosh, I don't know what it is. It cleans really well though. It'll probably look brand new after. Either that or it won't have any paint. One or the other. Let's see. Let's not do the electrics too much. We'll just touch them. Get everything else cleaned up. Be like blast off. Oof. Whew. Yeah, this stuff is brutal. I don't know what it is. How you like that? Good clean. I sprayed this stuff on the concrete and it like started eating the concrete. Maybe I should water it down some. Oof, that burns. I don't know what it could be, but it works, so we keep using it. Get a little more over on this side. My wrist is getting tired. Shouldn't. Okay, time to break out the power washer. Let's see what it does. Wow, look at that old girl all cleaned up. I'll clean up the other side, get that all fluffed up. The roof. But I think I'm gonna break out some SOS pads in the hose. I'm kind of anxious to get some of it oiled. Maybe we'll do the fender here and the hood. We got body work to do on the doors, so I won't touch that yet. But maybe we'll fuss with the front. I got a little touch-ups to do. I'm gonna do around the side. We'll catch up with you in a second. After my camera conveniently fell over, I'm gonna finish this up, hit the other side, and then we'll catch up with you with some SOS pads in a little bit. Time for a little cleanup. I'm gonna hose it down. I'm gonna start with the steel wool, see what it does. Let's see, let's try a little bit. Gotta clean the windshield even though the windshield's smashed and need a new one. But I still wanna foo-foo it up, make it clean so we can see out of it. Now we're gonna try a little bit here, see what it does. As long as I remember my windows open and I don't go spraying the hose inside. Just thinking, golly, when was the last time this thing was washed? God only knows. Look at that, there we go. This makes you wonder people did what they did. Primer over some surface rust just to make sure it holds plenty of moisture. I don't know. Let's do this little section. I'll give it a hose and all. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm washing a car, I've got to have 2 buckets. So the bucket for like all the muddy stuff down below the belt line. That's what I'm using for this thing because the paint ain't too pretty. But if I'm washing Mama's car or washing my personal truck, I always wash the lower stuff with the gray bucket, and then I got a red bucket for the top, just so you're not mixing that dirt up in there. Ooh, this rust will come off of here. Is that rust through the white paint? Oh yeah, you can see it coming through already. It's coming to life. Gonna do this fender, then we'll hit that bumper a little bit. I think old Silverado will polish up nice. Let's see. I'm sure put a little chrome polish on there. A little chrome polish action. Should look like $1,000,000. I was wondering if this was the old Alabama red clay in here or rust. It kind of seems like it's rust coming through, but I don't know. Solid as a rock. Maybe it's just a red clay just embedded in there. Who knows? Now watch this. We'll wash a little piece of this. Foo-foo it up with some steel wool. Inside of this truck, I hope we have a full box. Favorite color's chrome. Had to lose the cap. Got to get a little suntan going on. Gonna take these off, wire wheel these wheels up, get a nice coat of paint on them. Get some new sneakers. Be ready to rock and roll. Oh, look at that! You can really see that crack now. A few weeks to get everything else squared away. Guess to see if old Safelite puts in a. Will they do windshields in old ones like this? I don't know. Have to find out. Wow, super cool. Like the wet look. I'm gonna hit it with the oil after. I might foo-foo this up a little bit. Bzz, bzz, do a little weld in there. I don't like having those holes there. And then we can just hit it. Maybe get some more like red Krylon like they painted the rest of it, and we can kind of touch up the front of that hood and then fade it into the gray. That's what I plan on doing with the rest of the bodywork in the back. I'm gonna bang it out, foo-foo it in, and then I'll psh, 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 just with some spray can and call it good. I think that's a plan. All right, I'm gonna continue still wooling, and we'll follow up after and get it all tightened up. So I've got some linseed oil. I'm going to try oiling the this crummy old paint up, see if we get that nice patina sheen. I've seen a lot of people do this. I've had this linseed oil for about 800 years in the garage. We're going to try it, see what it does. Hopefully it comes out well. Let's see. Let me know if I'm doing this wrong. I'm like, golly, it looks good already. Will it feel like an oil slick later? Wow, look at that. Gooping it right out. I don't know. Feels like I'm putting olive oil on here. Makes me want to, I don't know, put some eggs on or something. Maybe a steak. I usually use butter though. Let me try the hood, top of the fender. Everything's always better if it's cooked in butter. There's a big old hoonie holes in there. Woo! Look, an asteroid hit it and then rotted out. It totally smells like I'm cooking dinner. I think I'd pick this up. I was gonna make some butcher blocks or something. That never happened. Ooh. Ooh. I think I like it. I like it a lot. It's super cool. I'll probably come over with another rag after, dry rag. Kind of wipe up the excess. Let this eat on into this old dried up paint. And by golly, it sure looks super cool. All right. Well, I'm going to continue waxing on and waxing off. We'll catch you in a few minutes. Well, gang, I think it was a success. We cleaned her up nice. Look at it. Look at that linseed oil. Look at that thing. She shines. I don't know how often you have to redo it or if it'll wash off or soaks into the paint. I guess we'll see. If you know, just let me know in the comments. Let's just take a little walk around here. Uh-oh. We have an issue. We'll fix that. But look at that thing. If it only didn't have that big wahoonie in the side of it, it'd been awesome. But I think for what a week ago brought this critter home, it looked like a big old heap. Look at it. It's beautiful. Next couple of weeks, we'll do a little bit of that body work. Foo-foo up the rust holes. Then as far as that big dent in the side, I'm not really sure what to do. If I should yank it out or just leave it. But by golly, I think it's a hell of a transformation from a week ago when we brought him home. Good old Fred. Fred the farm truck. Now just hopefully it'll start after I saturated the engine. We'll see. I think it will. I didn't hit any of the distributor or any of the stuff too bad. The interior is still a train wreck. But I think we'll tackle that on a whole nother episode. I got a bunch of parts coming. Door panel, seat cover. I can't find a dash. They're out of stock. The red ones. I kind of like to keep a red one. I don't know. Maybe put a different color in. Not sure. Think about that. Because then when we do that, when we do the interior, I want to do it all at once. So it'll be like a full-on transformation. We'll make it like a new rig. Get that new windshield. Pay a little attention to the engine. Let's see. Let's see if I can open this. Can I open it? I think it's childproof. Son of a biscuit. Maybe this hand. Hang on. Don't go anywhere. Oh. Hey. Look at that nice, easy hinge. But look at it inside. Look at it. It's nice and clean. Love it. Love it. Now we're going to work in there. It says the spark plugs were changed in 2021. We'll have to check them out. Change the oil so we're good to go. Make sure everything's running good. A few test drives. Get some tags for this critter. Sneakers, super important. So, we'll see, it's coming together. Well, hey, like always, I really appreciate everybody tuning in, watching this episode. Hope you enjoyed it, saw the transformation. We've got a new one coming up. I'm not sure what we'll tackle next. If it'll be the interior, maybe some body work. The body work parts are coming. Well, so is the interior, but not all the interior. So maybe we'll do body work next. We'll see. In the meantime, we'll see what we come up with. So appreciate y'all watching. Thanks. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, hit like, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks a bunch. Take care.